So how has being a musician opened doors for you, just like with the artists that you may work with, or have your musician opportunities led into what you ultimately want to do and starting to move into your production and artistry?
Absolutely, because a lot of artists these days, they're trying to push the sound. They're trying to push their own sound, and it's hard to do that if you're just a beat maker, because in order to push certain sounds, you have to know certain modes. You have to understand what certain chords do to people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I think it's definitely one of those things. It's definitely a superpower that helps me connect with the artist more. They know, okay, he knows all these things, so I can really get my feeling across that I'm trying to get to the people because he has the knowledge of how to bring that out.
And I know you played with Summer Walker. Is that how you ended up like doing some production work with her, or?
Yeah, actually, I had musically directed her tour. It was called The First and Last Tour, and that's where I met London on the track. Shout out to London on the track.
Yep.
And from there, he was like, yo, I see how you work. I would love to see what we can do in the studio together or whatever. So we got in the studio, and he was like, yo, I got these vocals from Summer. There's no beat to it. You know what I mean? I just want to see what you hear. And the prior knowledge of being in church, playing behind the artist, it's been millions of times where you have to play around somebody, behind somebody, and you don't know the song. But you know where certain melodies fall on certain chords within the key. So it's, okay, I do that, and this sounds good, so we just do that. You know what I mean? So I just took that knowledge and put it under her vocals, and I'm like, this sounds great. And then they was like, yo, this sounds crazy. And they don't know I had that training. You know? So
it's just magic for them.
It's magic for them.
Yeah.
They think I'm just like a wizard. And I'm like, yeah, I had some training.
Yeah. Yeah, man. No, it's all numbers and math at the end of the day, frequencies, that's all it is. How, like, since coming to Atlanta, playing for artists, playing in church, and then transitioning into your production and artistry, how has your idea of success changed since you first got in the industry to where you are now? Man, it's changed a lot, because I realized success for what artists think, or people that are aspiring to be artists, is like being a Drake or being a SZA. Yep. Not knowing that success really means doing what you love to do sustainably. You know what I mean? Yep. So there's plenty of artists selling out arenas and you've never heard of them. You know what I mean? Which lets me know you don't have to be a Drake. You don't have to be a SZA. You don't have to be a Summer Walker to do what you love to do, because people are going to find you. You know what I mean? Yep. You're going to have that fan base that are just diehard fan base, even you've never heard them before. So that's definitely changed my idea of success, like being able to do what you love to do. That's my definition, doing what you love to do and sustaining yourself. Yeah. And if you're above sustaining yourself, you're insane. You know what I mean? You're in a good space. Yeah.